Welcome to 30 Days on Mount Desert Island. It's December 18, 2018, about 10:30 a.m. and today is going to be more of a life on Mount Desert Island as opposed to a place on Mount Desert Island. And here's the reason why. Yesterday we had a slushy inch of snow that I cleared off the driveway and off most of the road. And we were forecast to get maybe another half inch last night. Well, we got 3 inches. And it started when it was above freezing and then gradually cooled off. And the result is my truck was coated with ice from melted snow this morning. So I've just spent the last few minutes scraping ice and sweeping snow off of it before I do a little bit of snow plowing. And so I'm going to clear off the driveway and the road because we're supposed to get 1.5 inches of rain on Friday, but it's going to be cold until then, so it's highly unlikely that this will all melt and we'd end up then with a slushy mess again, which is really unpleasant. So time to do a little snow removal and then we'll see what happens after that. So this is part of life on Mount Desert Island. I thought about going skiing today, but 3 inches of snow over bare ground really isn't enough. You'd be hitting the bare ground with your ski poles, and if there are any rocks, you'd be guaranteed to take big gouges in your skis. So here we are, my yard today. Snow is coming off the deck because my wife is up there shoveling snow. Just like she should as a good wife. Well, now that the snow is cleared, I'm headed over to the post office to pick up the mail, and this is what the public road that I live off of looks like. So you can see it's a little icy today, and I left the truck in 4-wheel drive. I expect to drive off this ice when I get up onto the state highway at this stop sign right up here. We'll see though. Well, I guess I'm not going to. It looks like it's still compact snow and ice. So this is pretty typical Maine winter driving conditions. And we'll go on up to the post office and collect my mail. I'm gonna stop filming because now I'm on a state highway and I don't want to take a chance that I'll slip. Well, here we go down the private road I live on, and this is after I've scraped the snow off. There wasn't much. It was, drifted in a couple spots because it was quite windy last night, but the point is to get as much off as possible so that when we have rain this weekend, it will melt and we'll get back to bare gravel. And if we leave more snow on, just more ice. This is pretty packed down now though, because there has been traffic. The neighbors have been coming and going. But the main roads are a mess, and I don't feel motivated to drive halfway across the island to do anything. So today is just a life on Mount Desert Island day as we come back to my humble abode. I'll probably add a little bit to this video a little later today. I'm gonna see if I can convince Her Majesty Gracie Grafer to go for a walk on the snow. Well, I invited Grafer out for a walk and she wasn't interested. It's not snowing right now, but there's a lot of snow in the air. It's blowing around. It's only 25 degrees. So I'm going to go for a short walk, just down the road a little. You can see even after I scraped the driveway, it's still covered with compact snow and ice. So it's pretty slick out here. I'm going to put my other glove on just a second. Okay, here we go down the road. On this side of the road is Acadia National Park. And down here is the corner in a private road. There are a couple more houses, then the road ends. The road was a little soft today because it was above freezing yesterday, so plowing it did push up some gravel. Have to respread that in the spring. And here's the rest of the road. And so it's not bad going, but this is what living in Maine after a December snowstorm is like. What's annoying about it is early Friday morning, it's Tuesday now, it's supposed to start raining, and we're supposed to get anywhere between 1.25 inches and 1.75 inches of rain. So a lot of this snow will melt, but where it doesn't melt, we're going to end up with ice. So I'm headed back now. There's the road up past my house, and I'm going to step into the national park. There's a little path of sorts here. I don't go on it very much in the summer because we have a lot of ticks here, and you're pretty much guaranteed to be bitten. So we'll just head in here a little. This is what's called a social path. It is not maintained. As a consequence, it's kind of hard to follow. And I'm just going by memory right now as to where it is. And the footing's a little uneven because of the fact that the snow has covered everything up and you can't see irregularities. So anyway, here we go. And you can see there's a lot of windfall in here. And I'm not going to, the path does go through there, but I'm not going to get through here. I'm going to have to go over this way and see if I can find it again. Be easier to find my way back because I'll be able to follow my footprints in the snow. So here we go. Yeah. So I'm in Acadia National Park now on this social trail that's apparently been here for like 50 years, but as I said, is no longer maintained. And we'll just walk out here just a little. This area, we're about 200 yards from the ocean, has had a huge amount of windfall over the years, as you can see, which makes the path extremely difficult to follow. And there's a root mass from a big tree that went down apparently this year, and the trail used to go out there. I think there is a bit of a trail over here. We'll follow it this way. Have to climb over these bits of wood here to keep going. So bear with me while I get over them without falling down. It's hard to do while holding the camera. There we go. And we'll walk out here just a little bit more. See if I can continue to find the trail. I'm not even sure where it goes now. From here, there's been a lot of windfall since I was out here last time. I think it goes off that way, but as you can see, it's going to be hard going with all the windfall. So, I'm just about out of battery. So after this short walk in Acadia National Park, I'm going to head back. This is a lot of windfall since I was last out here about 2 months ago. Anyway, so this is what the undeveloped parts of the park look like in areas where there's a good deal of windfall. It's really tough going to get through here. And I think that until spring, the trail to the ocean is pretty much impassable, at least in this segment. If I could get past here a little bit, I could probably find the old trail, but it's going to be very tough because there's a lot of windfall in just the last couple of months. So anyway, this is what happens on a snow day here when the weather is not very good and we're just kind of hanging around the house. So thanks for watching. If you enjoyed my day in the life of living on Mount Desert Island on a snowy December day, please click the thumbs up button, and if you haven't, please subscribe to my channel. And as I said, I hope you enjoyed this short video today, and I hope that the roads will be improved enough that tomorrow I can head back to another location on the island without driving on icy roads. So, thanks for watching.